A warm, if wet, welcome to you. Conditions not ideal here this evening. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith. And we've got action from the round of 16 coming up for you. It's Napoli, and they take on Spezia.
Well, the hosts are clear favourites in this tie, and you just wonder how their opponents are going to approach the game. I think the key thing is to keep it tight over the first 20 minutes, start to frustrate the fans, then hopefully they can take one of the opportunities that land their way. It'll be a big achievement if they can pull this off.
It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, if they play a high line defensively today, he's certainly going to exploit that space in behind. He's so quick, and then he's got that quality on the end, which makes him such a dangerous player.
And with that, the first half is underway. This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
Waiting in the centre. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. This is the Spezia team sheet.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
It's the first time these two managers have gone head-to-head. Interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? And the first meetings are often the most intense. Both are going to be eager to prove themselves today.
A chance to cross here. Unable to find anyone with that. Ball lost and gratefully received. Here they go, the attack is on. And this could be. And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. That's not the best distribution. Oh, good vision. Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes. Will keep the attack moving nicely. This to see them lead. This could be it. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
One 0 then as we get started again. Lang. And the run goes on. That's really well played, halting the attack.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Żurkowski. That's a good pass. Surely now. It's there. That didn't last long. They're back level already.
Well, just watch this. everything begins with that whipped-in cross. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Żukowski. This could get interesting. Should score here. It's not clear yet. Options available in the middle. That'll be a corner. An infringement spotted. Free kick. Too high.
Well, you can see he's got a great technique with his free kicks. He's got the ability to get it up and over the wall, but just can't get it to dip enough in time.
Szymon Żukowski. And possession given away. For the lead here. Clearance that sends it out for a corner. Here it comes. And the forward progress continues. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Back to it then, the second half begins. Played into the penalty area. It's broken down and it had looked promising. Oh, that's really well cut out. Working hard to win it back there. That looks decent, making progress here. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Played into the box. The job not done yet. That's cut out quickly and easily. Oh, it's a penalty! This for the lead. If there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, have a look at this. This is cool as you like. He picks his spot, goes straight down the middle with enough precision. And with the goalkeeper committed, he just watches the ball go in.
Simon Jakowski. Half an hour left to play. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. This could be threatening. Well, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. Substitution coming up. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And it's all gone a bit schoolyard.
Yeah, neither side can keep the ball, can they?
Fratesi. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Vratarёm. Pushing forward, now to make the right choice. Good cross into the middle. Served through on a plate here. Oh, chances don't come much better. They really should be taken.
They should, and when you're through 1v1, you've got to find the back of the net. You could have just placed it.
All this patience produce an equaliser. This has to be. It's a super save to preserve their lead.
That is a top save at such a crucial part of the game. I can't see them getting another chance as good as that one.
It's played in now. Simon Jakowski. Beautifully weighted ball. And away from danger it goes. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Well, just listen to the fans in here. They've just about kept their noses in front, but can they see this through now? There's really not long to go.
Need to find a way to that late leveller, and this could be it. Chance for the equaliser. Late drama here. All squared once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say it has been coming. They've been putting an awful lot of pressure on their opponents. They've been creating chances too, and you just felt it was a matter of time, really.
And the referee's whistle means we're going into extra time. This decision. So here we go again for another 30 minutes. Able to skip past there. Has a go. It's in! And it might well be the winning goal.
Well, we can see it again. The keeper's a little unfortunate here. He reads the flight of the ball, gets a hand on it, but just not enough. You can see the frustration on his face.
Plenty of goals here today then, 3-2 now. Simon Jakowski. That's a lovely ball, there might be something building now. Now the chance for them to pull forward. And the breakaway has now been broken. Simon Jakowski. Oh, that's really well cut out. Bit of a squeeze on here. A one-man shield holds off the challenge.
Yeah, uses his body well there.
Well, there we are. The first half of extra time is over. So 15 more minutes as we enter the second period of extra time. Now, can someone attack this? And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, this is a perfect delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. It's a good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a fantastic goal.
So the score now 4-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Oh, could be here. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Now it needs a good ball in. They're in here. It's a big miss, and that could mean game over.
Yeah, it really could, Guy, and time is running out for them. What a chance. They had to take it.
Well, only 5 minutes of this contest. This has to be. Perfect threaded through ball, but no, just offside.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here, incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
action goes on. Delivered into the middle. What a save! What a save! And the full-time whistle is greeted by cheers from the home supporters who've seen their team go through.
Well, I'm sure they'll be shattered tonight. You couldn't split the two sides over the 90 minutes, but they just showed that little bit more in extra time. They'll be delighted to progress.
This to see them...
Grazie per averci concesso alcuni minuti per rispondere alle nostre domande. È tutto. Grazie ancora per la...
Salve a tutti. Bene, possiamo iniziare. Chi vuole fare la prima domanda? Era l'ultima domanda.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. How do you see it panning out?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
What can he do with it now? Well, let's see about the cross. And a struggle to get it away properly. He could pick out a teammate. And penalised there. Good attempt! Oh, brilliant technique. I'm not sure about you, Stuart, but I thought that was going in.
Well, so did I, but in the end it comes to nothing. But what a great strike it was. It was hit so sweetly.
Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, taking on his old club. And Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
And support available. Crossed into the penalty area. Credit to them for winning it back. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Loss of possession by Napoli. Excellent run in possession. And roaming. Well, it could be on for him here. Pass needed to be better. Without putting too fine a point on it, he really should have put that away.
Well, that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that. But it's a wasteful finish.
Electing to cross into the centre. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, genuine chance. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Gvardiol might be able to set up the chance, but no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Ndika. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Looking for a hole in the defence. And taken cleanly by the keeper. And it's with Hall. Did a good job of cutting it out. Oh, it's a penalty! This to open the scoring here. And the keeper denies them from the spot. size. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Well, he's won the ball. Incisive ball. On its way! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Risky play. Well, it's Napoli's turn now. Interesting pass. He got in the way of that cross. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Over it comes. Well, punched away by the keeper. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, defence is on top, the story so far. Will that situation change? Hall. He has teammates around him. That's a nice looking ball. And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Ndika. On the ball, Bastoni. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And he read it well. Being pressed here. Well, both sides finding it very challenging to keep the ball at the moment. It's going to be a double substitution. Effective piece of pressing. Well, had no intention of losing out. Lobotka. Hall. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Teammates in the middle. Strong hand on the ball. Well, just got rid of that one. Throw in here. That's a good-looking pass. Will this corner bear fruit for them? What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. And into the last 20 minutes. Stanislav Lobotka. Good strong play on the ball. Lobotka. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And it's going to be a Napoli throw. João Neves. And crossing towards the far post. And putting it wide from there. A pity, really.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Diarra. It's with Ndika. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Hall. Trying to open up the defence. Lang. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
One 0 then. Pedro Porro. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Diarra. And there goes the final whistle. It is official, a win for Napoli. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It's so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance today, only emphasised by the late winner. An extremely important moment, and boy, did he deliver.
Anzitutto la ringrazio per aver accettato di rispondere alle nostre domande. Abbiamo finito. Grazie di nuovo.
Grazie per essere intervenuti oggi. Direi di cominciare con un primo giro di domande. Non c'è più tempo per...
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. Good evening and welcome. Hopefully you're able to stay nice and warm wherever you're tuning in from tonight. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. We've got action on the way from Serie A. What can we expect from the game then?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
This is how the Napoli team looks.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Drifting on and still going. It's played into the box. And it may be just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. Plenty of space to attack now. Good cross into the middle. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper in command. Malik Teal. Played to Martinelli. Room to do something here. And what a challenge!
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
McTominay. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. What a chance here. Still the chance. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
One 1-0 then as we get started again. Now it needs a good ball in. Lots of room here. That one gifted to the goalkeeper. The manager's record against this opposition isn't looking great lately.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
Dodu. Dodu. Plenty of open space to explore here. Options available in the middle. Oh, what a chance! And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Corner then for Napoli as they look for the equaliser. Box it goes. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Well read to gain possession. Martinelli. Body in the way, good work. And that's won back nicely in a good area. A bad one, and he knows it. Now comes the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Dodo. And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
1-1 then as we get started again. Gabriel Martinelli. Musa. Vivian. Now Morata. Musa. Closed it down well. This could be threatening. So a corner now, one good ball in, might be all it takes for the lead. Here it comes. Nearly a wonderful attempt.
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Being pressed here. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. So we're underway again with the sides all square. Matteo Gabbia. Now, here's an invitation. To edge ahead, and denied by a top-draw tackle. Oh, look at this, away they go on the counter. Tomine, and it must be. And the fast break ends with a finish that didn't miss by much.
Well, they just couldn't finish off what would have been a great goal on the counter-attack.
They've lost it, needlessly, really. Someone attack this. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Musa. Alvaro Morata. The anticipation rising with this move. Ricci. Just waiting for the moment to break through.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Sent into the middle, and away from danger it goes. Salamakers. Is this the equaliser? Crucial defending. It's got to be. Super tackle, but the danger not dealt with. Oh, it's ugly in there. Nobody wants it. Alexis Salamakers. Terrific chance. Samuele Ricci. Great instinct there to cut it out. Now I wonder where this is going. And the promise of something happening is over. Nicely sets it up. Real opportunity. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Yeah, that was a great chance to square things up.
Substitution coming up. Gvardiol. 10 minutes left for play. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Torino. The goalkeeper will be kicking himself. He managed to get a touch, but couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0, 82 minutes played.
Hang on, they could be in. A really good chance missed. Will that prove costly?
Yeah, they should have killed the game off there.
This could get interesting. A really good interception to take the ball. Noah Lang. A lovely, incisive ball. Yunus Musa. And the attack halted in its tracks. And she does produce the yellow.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
There's going to be a change now. Well, that's how to clear it. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of Napoli.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
What a chance here!
Anzitutto la ringrazio per aver accettato di rispondere alle nostre domande. Era l'ultima domanda. Grazie.
Grazie a tutti per essere intervenuti. Possiamo dare inizio alla conferenza stampa. Bene, la conferenza...
We've really made it to the business end now. Just 4 teams left in the cup, and the scene is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? It's Napoli. They face Juventus, and it's live next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's Napoli up against Juventus.
Well, the first piece of silverware of the season. Both teams desperate to claim it. With the quality on display, I think we should have a really good game here.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
And a glance at the Napoli side.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Concession of a corner here. Who can he pick out? Well, they can bring it out now. Well, for the manager, it really is about trying to swim against the tide of recent history.
Yeah, their record isn't good, is it? So they'll be looking at some fresh tactics today.
That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, there to intercept, and he has options available. This is an excellent run. Well, body in the way. And now denied again. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
From a long way out, and the keeper taking it cleanly. Francisco Conceição. Good work from Napoli to win it back. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
And possibilities here. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Referee had a good view of that one. Delivering this into the box. This corner bears fruit for them. Well, I think at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, a twitchy clearance. Thoughtful play. Has a go. Stopped a certain goal.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh, look at that. They've taken the lead. Well, they haven't been the dominant team so far, but they're certainly not complaining about the scoreline.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Chance for the leveller. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Kefren Turan. Well read to ease the pressure. Oh, good idea. Can they create something? Dusan Vlahovic. And it's opening up. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Dodo. Space for Napoli in the wide position. It's up the front. And in!
But as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Nope. Teams back in position, second half underway. Conceição. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Well, Manchester City had long ago identified their target, and now they've got their man.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
And take it away. This looks interesting. Just to finish. And power over subtlety. He's hit the woodwork.
Well, he made decent contact with it, but he has to score from that range.
This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. And the Parthenope is showing good width. And the danger is still there. What a commitment to defending. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Dusan Vlahovic. The pressure to win it back. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. And keeping possession.
Just used his strength there.
Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
I'm really looking forward to that. 2 entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Well, moving the ball impressively here. Juan Cabal. A good vision there. Possession ceded by Juve. Scott McTominay. Juventus recovering possession well. Oh, fancy footwork. Good stroke. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. He does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Late in the game, Napoli with work to do. Who's to say what happens next? And it's going to be a free kick. Good attempt. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. It's a substitution for Juventus. And just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. Hope you might enjoy this game.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Vlahovic. Really good interception.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play. Well, they haven't been at their best, that's for sure. But these Napoli fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. But can the players respond and find this equaliser?
The referee's whistle, and it is official. The hosts are going to the final.
Well, they do deserve to go through to the next round because of their quality in attacking areas. But they must show greater desire to defend when they lose possession. Otherwise, they'll have problems in the next round.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored two really good goals.
Siamo in compagnia del mister per le prime impressioni a caldo sul match appena concluso. Liberiamo il mister. È tutto.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. We've got a game coming up for you from Serie A. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
We're off and running in the first half. This is the home side's team today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And that one is got away. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to...
Oh, what an opportunity this is! Goes on past the defender. That set up the chance. No way through, possession lost.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Pass played through perfectly. Should score here. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Ederson. Moving the ball around well here. Looking to put the cross in. On he goes, terrific. And he won't be going any further. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Using the body, that's textbook. Good work, they've got it back. Through. A really promising looking attack. I think the assistant just about got that right. A really good interception to take the ball. The midfield battle intensifies.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither side are playing with fluidity at the moment.
This could be. It might still happen. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Charles de Catalera. Well, that's really well cut out. Now, something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Venezia. They're the first on the score sheet here with 33 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. But it was a build-up with no end product. Cleared away, but not with conviction. No way through, that's well kept.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
They're in here. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. It's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Thrown to the opposition. Edison. Onto De Ketelera. What a chance here! And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yes, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he and...
And we're back underway for the second 45. Fratesi. And they won't be going any further.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
And there's a chance for the break here. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Getting physical, working hard. Let's get down to Jeff Shreves now. Jeff, what's the update on that injury?
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Time to cross to Alex now. Details of a goal coming in at Torino.
Yep, it's a goal for Torino. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 58 minutes played.
Into the box it goes. And the defensive positioning spot on. And out of play for a Napoli throw-in. Vratarёm. there to cut it out. And the Serie A fare continues to come your way on EA TV as Napoli face Torino. Another one to hopefully whet your appetite. And they've come away with the ball. We're hearing now of developments in the Torino game. Alex Scott has goal news.
Yeah, it's another goal for Torino. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They're back in this now with 67 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
Now, where's the penetration?
Ederson. Mateus Nunes. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And over the line for a Napoli throw. Excellent progress, and it continues. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Malo Gusto. Ederson. Oh, excellent vision. And that's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick. And there's going to be a change now. Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
That was excellent defending.
Free kick given. This could be dangerous. It's back off the bar. And there it comes to an end. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Pass played through perfectly. Now composure needed. And a key stop. It keeps them in it.
Yeah, well played, the keeper. That's a big moment in the game.
Delivered into the box. Well held, but it was a corner that came right into his zone. Mateus Nunes. Might be a chance to level things. And still allowed to run on here. And it doesn't get far. And that's run back nicely in a good area. Space now to get a crossover. And there's the final whistle. Nothing to separate the sides when all's said and done. Your thoughts on the Napoli performance?
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Siamo in compagnia del mister per le prime impressioni a caldo sul match appena concluso. Grazie ancora per il suo tempo.